Anglogold Ghana. I'm sure most of you know Anglogold Ashanti. Well, they have been part of those institutions that have helped prepare some individuals for the job market. Remember how we've been speaking about unemployment in the past and how there needs to be certain measures taken to make unemployment a thing of the past, and also to make easy facilitation of these youth who are ready and willing to work on job sites. Well, AngloGold took it upon themselves to get this initiative in a different way. Now they rolled out a structured program to help some graduates to gain work experience. So by this program, they were able to get these graduates some technical skills and around various, subjects and fields of play in the mining industry. Now, this was a very good thing. The fact that they are not only just throwing out any type of training, but it's mainly focused on what they do. So that was good. Now, 10 of these graduates have now successfully passed out from the company's training program, which was held at Obuasi in the Ashanti region. Now, this program, it was actually launched some 2 years ago during this COVID time. It was done for to find a way to have these developmental initiatives for brilliant and promising young students, especially those from the tertiary institutions. um, there were those who were able to join, and there were those who were not able to make it. So after these 2 years, 10 of those who made it have been very grateful. They've shown their gratitude. They expressed how they now have uh, a better understanding of things they did not really understand before, and also they can now see how they will use the skills they learned to even work easier than they thought they would. In cases where they were expecting to use some amount of energy, they realized that after the skills they acquired, they could work on those same projects without using too much energy on them. Now, this thing that Anglo Gold Ashanti is working on is also aimed at bridging the gap between school and then work, and also it's aimed at developing these technical skills of these graduates. You notice that sometimes after school you don't enter into work immediately, like we were speaking about in some of our earlier videos. A lot of people graduate from schools expecting that because they finally finish their diploma, their degree, their masters, whatever, they will quickly enter into a job. But then they come to the real world and then they are disappointed, and then they see that all the things that was being shown to them per the understanding of work and jobs is totally different from what is out in the real world. So you have people who have trained for a particular field and have learned and paid school fees and invested in these educations and won and gone through all these examinations and passed them, only to come out and not get a single job. So per this issue that was raised, Anglogo decided to bridge that gap so that when you come out from school, you don't have to wait for another 5 years before you get employment. It happens. There are many who even spend at least 3 years in the house after they come out of school because there are no jobs. You'll be deceiving yourself if you think the moment you graduate from school you enter a job. It's in the real world. It's a matter of sometimes it's a matter of who you know and what you can give in exchange for it. We'll not lie to you. So it's only in a few fields that for those ones there it is definitely concrete when you come out, because of the way those works have been structured. One way or the other, you get a job to do. But if not, please forget. You find yourself working as a cleaner, or as something else somewhere. Meanwhile, that's not what you learned in school. Now, we are not saying working as a cleaner is bad, but we are just using that as an example for you to know that you don't really come out of school like that and just enter your job market. For those of you who don't know, there are certain preparations that even can make it a little better for you, aside all the schooling and the theory you've been learning every day. So this was one of those initiatives, and for these 10 students, they wouldn't have to worry about staying at home, going from office to office, sending application letters, dressing in some suit and tie just to impress some boss in a hot afternoon to gain an employment. Come on, these 10 students don't have that problem at all. Now, the managing director of Anglogold Ashanti mining firm, Mr. Eric Asubontin, he said that this program it was really a good one, and it placed a very high value on teaching, good work ethics. They wanted the students who were being schooled about it, who were being trained to understand why they need to instill some discipline in their work. There was also the teaching of culture of accountability, where there was the need for them to make records and report back certain things which occurred during their time at work. And this is very true. For some bosses, they find troubles with this because the people under them don't give the right accountability, and they will have to sort it out, and sometimes they end up in a messy situation. So it was good that they were training these graduates on those areas too. Now, when you look at the good work ethics and the essential requirements they were teaching the students, we are sure that these 10 graduates are going to be very, very, very impactful in the mining industry. We just saw all the things we've been speaking about incorporated into this teaching, and so they were getting all of these training, and hopefully, if they are not wayward in the future, they would have a very bright future. Now, the managing director also asked these graduates to exhibit their highest professionalism in their work. He also asked them to be consistent, because consistency was what was going to be needed for them to get their dreams to be achieved the way they wanted it to. He wanted them to have a high level of integrity, the type that would give your boss the freedom to leave everything in your care, because of how honest you are and how truthful you are at work. And then, last but not the least, he explained to them the need for a good attitude at all times at workplaces. The need for a good attitude. This is very, very good. You go to some workplaces, and if you are not careful, you would feel like going back there with a catalyst, because some people are just they are so barbaric. You'll be shocked that it's even a workplace. Some When you go to some government institute government facilities, we are not saying government facilities are not good. Some of these people take these positions they've been given upon themselves so much that they lord it over people. They are so bossy to some people. You ask a simple question and hey, why are you making noise? I've already told you. They make it seem like you're a nuisance when you get there, and their attitude is so appalling. So this good attitude is very, very, very much needed, and hopefully the students will do differently and will bring some good news and some goodness to the mining industry and to the nation as whole. We also saw what the senior human resources manager of this Anglogold Ashanti did, and how she was very also glad about this initiative. Her name is Madam Osiela Eve Bobby. Madam Osiela Eve Bobby. Madam Bobby said that the company over the years had been doing their best to establish and maintain, you know, a group of talented people who they would always be working with. Madam Bobby said that they were always interested in creating value and also improving just this practical knowledge and skills that all these graduates needed. And she was very happy that from her assessment they were all brilliant. So Madam Bobby said that the program was actually designed to maximize all their potentials, and all these beneficiaries will have their confidence boosted because they'll be receiving the necessary support that will help them to excel at work and within their communities. um, the students were very glad when they saw the involvement of Madam Bobby, who was very instrumental in this process. She was there most times to give them words of encouragement, and sometimes to give them just some light warnings about how things should be done to prevent trouble from coming their way. So a lot of them sent their gratitude to Madam Bobby for her involvement in the training program. Now, the graduates undertook a research and cost saving project, and they did this in preparation towards a certain presentation which was geared towards final cost saving and also business improvement. In our businesses we have to look at how to reduce the cost, as much as we are thinking of profits. You can get more profit by reducing costs, not necessarily because more people get you the profit you desire, but by reducing the amounts of monies and inputs, and all the energies you use to get the things done. So they went about it, and at the end of the day they all came out with brilliant um, presentations. But the one whose presentation, that girl was amazing. The one whose presentation was the best was Lois Asiedua. Wow, she's very brilliant. You should see her. The girl was so brilliant. Like, these were points and things that we had not ever thought about, and most of them were actually common, but nobody ever thought of implementing them. So she was applauded. The AGA, applauded her a lot. Yeah, and then she also thanked the AGA for providing them with this unique platform, which would expose them to fit into the job market. I remember Madam Bobby also said she was very proud of this girl, this Lois girl, because from the beginning, ever since she entered the training program, she had this serious focus and determination, which it was like there's just this burning ambition in her to be something very great in the future. We don't know what her story is, but it was very obvious that this Lois girl was very passionate about what she was doing. So Lois Asiedua, we see you, and we hope you continue in that light. We wish you all the best as you enter the job market, and we do hope that you continue with the focus. Let your passion continue. Have that spirit, the spirit that is at work, that gives you this pleasure at work, where all you are pleased about is bringing out the best output. Yeah, let that be your portion, and continue to enjoy comfort with the work that you do. We thank all of them for this initiative, all of those in the Anglogold Ashanti mining firm. We say kudos, you've done very well. I mean, when we look at this in the near future, we'll see how you people were part of those who changed the nation. So, big shout out and a big thank you to Dr. Eric Asubonting, that's the managing director, and also to Madam, who is the senior Human Resources Manager, Madam Bobby, Madam Wasiela Eve Bobby, for her contribution to this training program. You can leave your comments in the section below to let us know what you think about this training program. If you have any ideas, you could also add them. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Bobby.